What's up, guys? Matt here, also known as mhauser321, and you are back for part 6 of my Kirby's Adventure for the NES playthrough, slash walkthrough, slash let's play, slash whatever you want to call it. This time around we're playing through Orange Ocean, which is probably the hardest world in the whole game, or level in the whole game I should say. I keep calling them worlds, I keep thinking it's Mario. But the first world, the first level, actually the first zone, the first zone of this level, you need to have the hammer power up. So if you go back into the previous world and just grab it off that arena there, you can take it and you can use it to get the secret in this level. And you can use it here too as well. Actually, it's kind of annoying, this one. You gotta have the hammer power up. Throw may work here too. I don't think it does, but if you have a hammer, it's just way easier. You gotta fly all the way through the level, and it's just this. They raise the difficulty on this one. So you use the hammer there to break that middle block. You can get the secret door. I didn't need that, so I just didn't take it. And boom, got the secret door. I ran into some problems recording, so you may notice that this is a different file I'm using, but it's still the same game. No worries there. I recorded the whole thing without sound. Yeah, I know that's stupid, but I thought the sound was working. I guess it's the one and only time I didn't do a test video before I started recording. I said, oh, it'll be fine, and then the sound wasn't hooked up. So, just my luck, I guess. I like this little backdrop here. It matches Kirby. It's pink. It's pretty cool. I don't know. Makes me want to like have candy for some reason. This color combination makes me want to have sucker or something like that. Makes me want to have bubblegum. But the secret there is gone through this level. For this level already. We got it just a bit ago. I'm telling you guys, this is the hardest world in the whole game. The last world is way easier than this. Besides the last boss, this is probably the hardest part of the whole game. Getting all the secrets, that is, excuse me. Maybe not like actual level wise, but knowing how to get these secrets is really annoying. The last two, actually just level 5. Level 5 of level 6 is the hardest. 6-5. The secret here is right up here. If you look up, it kind of looks weird. It's a door. And you have to get this stone power up that was right there. I just sucked it up. You have to keep it. Okay, this is more of like keeping an ability through mass hordes of enemies is what they keep presenting us with as a challenge, which can be challenging if you don't know what you're doing. Right here is where it gets difficult. You have to get past these two guys without dropping it, and this guy. Usually I can drop by that guy real fast, but I just missed, so enemy was going to try and get me. So you have to kind of like drag him one way and go back the other way. And you can lose your power here too. There's two guys that kind of make it difficult to get by. So remember, you can use stone against these guys if you get in trouble. And here's the secret. I've heard it said, or maybe I read somewhere, that if you eat those two guys together at the same time, like you can get a mix and maybe get the stone power up, or that mix always gives you like a hammer or a stone. But I tried that and it didn't work, so I'm not so sure about that, whether it's fact or fiction, but I'm not going to say 100% that I'm wrong there, or that I'm right there. And look at that, it spawned me right underneath that Sparky. Fudge you, game. How dare you. I'm not that fast, I don't have fast reaction skills. The next world, though, Rainbow Road, is fun. I mean, actually, the difficulty kind of goes down a little bit, and the enjoyment factor goes up. This world is just very stressful and really just has so many secrets, you know what I mean? It just gets really annoying. Oh, I bit it there. We're supposed to get that tornado power up. Tornado power up gets you through all this crap. Man, those guys go crazy, like they're on coke or something. Coke Scarfies. Look, when you like hit them, they turn into lunatics. And they set this little trap up here with these Gordos to try to get you. And see, I actually get a UFO power up here, which is strange. Like, I'm not that. This game has a curse for me. It's like the UFO curse. I can never keep a UFO. For some reason I always seem to lose it. So like I've never had enough time with one to actually like learn how it works, and that's why I'm so bad. Like right there. I was like, fudge you, game. You would take away my UFO power when I just got it. It's the curse of the UFO, and I'm the only one with it. Other people seem to keep them for a really long time. I just drop them. I drop them like bad habits or something. And the weather, man, the weather today, it was so cold. I don't know where you guys are at, but man, it just got really cold around the area I live. It's ridiculous. And I have 1 health here, and I'm gonna get this little soda pop over here, and it's gonna make it last a long time. Make this life last a long time. That's the thing with this game. You can run out of lives if you don't know what you're doing. Like, if you're not sure where the secrets are and you're going for them, you can run out of lives. Because they're tricky. Like, remember this spot right here, too, on this level. You have to come back to it. But this secret is kind of tricky, okay? First thing you have to do is kill this guy. You can't skip him if you want the secrets. Now I got trapped there and got 2 hits on me for some stupid reason. But, okay, so you drop him, which he's really annoying. Looks like he's pooping out those coconuts. Like, tightens up his face real hard and he goes, eee. You get the hammer, kill this little jumper guy, Poppy, brother, hit that box, and go down here, okay? And then you think, oh, I hit this, and that's the secret. Well, it's partially the secret. The secret is right there. I need this health, so I went up here and got it. The secret is where that box was. There's a door here, okay? First you have to take the right door. Take the right door. And you go in here, and you have to be really fast at sucking up this power up, the laser, because he goes by, because you need it. Okay, boom. Get the laser and the health power. Okay, now you go into this left door. And you can get that life too if you want to work at it, but it takes a little bit of time. I just skip it. Okay, then you go into this door. Kill that guy, right? Okay, now you just have to time this right. That's the rest. That's it. There's another door in this place that takes you to the top, and it's like, it teases you, it shows you this, and then it says you can't get there, you know? You're stuck. You have to find the secret. And boom. You lit the fire on the cannon, and you get the green star button, whatever. I never even noticed the colors of those things. I wonder if there's some reason. Not some reason, but some, like, pattern of colors. I guess this level is the only pirate ship level in the game. It's kind of cool. Although I don't like the orange matchup to pirate ships. I don't think orange is a pirate ship color. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm crazy or something. Ooh, nice graphics. Oh, these enemy things can be really annoying. You can't forget about anything in this game. That's the thing. I think about Kirby and I think, oh man, that game's easy. But then, like, if you do that, if you say, oh, I'm gonna get through that, no problem, you're screwed. This game is actually kind of difficult if you just don't, you know, try really hard or try hard. You can't go easy. Kirby will not let you go easy on it. That's what I'm trying to say. Kirby's Adventure, that is, for the NES. Okay. Now we're on to level 4, which difficulty-wise still kind of low. It's the last 2 levels in this that the difficulty goes up really high for secrets. I'm trying to think where the secret is on this one. Yeah, the secret on this one's really easy. You just gotta know where it's at. There's no, like, having the specific weapon to get it. Oh my god, I hate that about this game. If you go down there and kill that, you can drop that and get a bunch of extra lives. And you also need to have a beam power-up, which I don't even know where you get a beam from. You can get a beam at the front of this here, but I never worry about those lives. They're never that important to get. If you want to try really hard, like be a super try-hard, you could get it. Oh, not like that. Tired or something. The secret here in this level is coming up. It's in this green murky water. You don't understand why they tinted this water green and they tint some water blue. This is like sewage water or something? I don't know. Oh, the secret's right here. See, right there. Hit up. Boom. Another green button. And there you go. The reason why I'm not doing those is because I have enough lives, and these videos are really long as it is, so if I was to go do every little game, like, you know, like, it's gonna add an extra 5 minutes to the videos of me just playing games, so I decided not to. I have plenty of lives too as well, so if I needed them, like, I would go do them. I did a couple in the first videos, and you saw what they are. They're not really, just anything super special. There was a beam ability, by the way. Okay, make sure you grab one of these, parasails. They're pretty important for this next part. I mean, you can do it without it, but you take a lot of damage. Look at this shit. Boom! Boom! Block! Block! Spam busters, bro! And then you're supposed to just keep running, I think. I thought you just spam run through that, but those birds come out of there, so I guess they want you to stop. Explosive coconuts, one and only Kirby, right? Sorry if I'm making you guys yawn. Oh, my screen went blank. My mouse. My stupid screensaver. Okay, difficulty up 5 levels right here. This is by far the hardest one to get. Probably the hardest hidden switch. Okay, so what you're gonna need to remember is to get the crash power up in this next zone. Okay, now the crash power up's right by the door. So you fly up here, and if you're fast and you've done this a billion times, you can get the crash power up. Look, you slide in, hit the door, come back, and just grab crash really easily. Okay, that's one way to do it. You can get it without having to do all that, but I usually do that because it's just easier. Okay, now you got crash. Don't use it. Hold it. This is one of those holding an ability, okay? You can do it a different way, I think. I think I've done it once without the crash power up, but it's extremely difficult. Okay? It takes a lot of tries, okay? This is where it gets really tricky. Now that guy sniped me, almost killed me. You have to get past these guys. Those two, right? Don't fly up. You can't just fly over all this because there's a Bronto birds up there that will just rape you, okay? Jump over that guy. Now wait here. Wait for this guy to walk by. Lightly jump over him. You go too high, Bronto birds show up, okay? Now you're in the clear. If you've gotten that far, you made it past the hard part. Now you can fly up. No more Bronto birds here, okay? Knock this one, okay? Now you go back. Gets a little difficult here, but if you make it back, sometimes it's easy depending on spawns, okay? Now float down a little bit. You don't have to be all the way down there. See, I used my crash power right here. I said fuck it, there was a lot of enemies. Okay? It activated it, even though it was up there. Fly up, and then you make it with plenty of time. And look, this waddler tries to stop me. He's like, no! Not our secret buttons! Not our gumdrop buttons! It's a green button. I didn't check I don't remember the first 2 buttons of this world, what color they were. Okay, so we float over, get this, and again, that's the hardest one in the whole game, I think. It takes a lot of time to master. Really stupid. Because it's just about that one section of keeping that crash power up, that it's just so hard, so many things that you have to know how they spawn. Okay, now to get the next one, you have to go back to the pirate ship real quick. Okay? I'm not backtracking here, I'm getting the power so I can get the hidden switch in the last world. Man, these hidden switches are killer. Now this hidden switch requires you to get this power up right here. This fireball. So you get the fireball and then you go to the last level. I think the audio is going to cut out on this boss. But it's alright. Because that was a mess. It was part of a mess up. Like, you can't go back and play the bosses, so I just had to keep the old audio, or keep the old video with no audio. I'll just, I'll be talking through it, so no worries. But in order to get this one, you have the fireball, right? You wait for that penguin guy to fall. You time this just right, and you kill that guy. Okay, so you go down here, and you're all set. Pretty much that's the hard part. Once you have the fireball, you can get through this wall right here. You almost fell there, but whatever. And then, oh, see, there's a yellow button, or tan button, whatever. Orange, I guess they were going for, I don't know. Okay, got that. And then you just go redo level. And again, these things can hurt you on the way up and kill you quite easily. You have to time this just perfect, this little guy right here. Like, See how he wasn't attacking? I went when he wasn't attacking. Okay, and here I get lucky. I never usually get to keep a power up. I said to myself, I said, you got one, Matt? Go really slow. Okay? I'm going really slow here, right? But look at that! That's bullshit! Still got it back. I got it back and I was like, okay, go even slower. You'll make it through this with this UFO. People want to see what the UFO does. Keep it, I'm saying. Okay. Okay. These UFOs are like crazy. They just fly in and knock you off. I think I actually lose it again, to be honest with you. The hardest part is learning how to turn back and face, because you can actually... See? I dropped it there. Gosh dang bugger. I think I get it back though, yeah. These UFOs have something against Kirby. Okay, so I got it now and I'm good. I'll show you how you actually fight this mini-boss with it, so it's kind of cool. The best way to take here, I think, is the bottom. Actually, no, the top is the easier way. Look, I lost it again, right? I'm like, nope, it's mine. I'm like, fly up here and get safe. I think I lose it even one more time. How many times am I going to lose this ability before I get to show you what it does? So if you charge it up, you hold the button for long enough, you get a full power shot like that. You can kill things pretty easily. Those things can actually explode on you, so I was waiting for him to die there. Mr. Frosty really wants to fudge with me. That's funny. Fudge you, Mr. Frosty. Fudge you and your fudge little fudge face. Fudge. Fudge and Frost. I'm like, what? This is easy with UFO. I don't quite like this pattern here. This dark green with dark blue. Doesn't really. It's not really not appetizing, but it's just not cool. Oh, Meta Knight bosses. Best way to kill them is actually without this stupid power-up, but I kept it because I wanted people to see it, you know? I've talked about it like 4 times and only had it once. But you gotta hit him with a full shot. You can't hit him with a half shot like that little star. You know, people who speedrun this game just take this power-up and, like, run it through the whole game. It's the best way to get through the whole game, or the fastest way. But you gotta be really good at switching directions, which I'm not with it. Like, I was like, dang, I'm gonna get 2 here. Can't shoot through that ice either. See, it's just a bit tricky, I don't know. It's a bit tricky finding what side to use. I personally don't use it, like, too much. I say that, but I would like to use it more. It's too OP. It's too OP for me, it knows it. It's like, no! And I got it back. The timer on that thing, man, I just always barely make the timer for the powers I drop. And I probably, don't mistake me, I'm no pro at this game. I probably cut out like 5 tries of me trying to get that hidden switch on 5 there. It's so hard to get the crash power up all the way up there. It takes a lot of practice. Probably more than 5. No, it probably took me like 10 to remember it. Okay, and now we're on to the final boss. No, the final boss of this world of Orange Ocean, that is. And it is Meta Knight. And he throws you a sword, right? You can only fight him with the sword, so watch out. He's crazy. He can hurt you. The best strategy here is to, like, just attack. I don't have a strategy against Meta Knight. I usually just swipe the fuck out of him and end up winning. Like, dodge his stuff. Like, you hit him once, you can actually hit him like 3 or 4 times in a row. And boom, I beat that bastard. I may actually put some music over this. Who knows? But he's dead. And I got the Star Rod. And we are on to the next part, which is Rainbow Road. So, thank you guys for watching this episode. And stay tuned for the next part. I'll see you then. Later. Ah! Umbrella.